So yesterday's balance breakdown shifted the intermediate term bias to bearish, and the sell side has continued to maintain control and be dominant in the overnight session. But heading into the open today, our short-term bias is going to be neutral because now the market is again getting overextended to the downside into support where responsive buyers can be active. So of course we have to acknowledge that the sell side is in control, but we just don't want to get overly bearish at these lower prices where buyers can be active. So heading into today, we're going to use 2740 to 4375 as the micro bull bear zone, and how the market develops in real time and responds to that zone is going to help us establish our intraday bias. Holding below 40 to 4375 with broad market weakness and sustained downside momentum would signal a bearish intraday bias, while a breakout above that zone would signal stability and could lead to a test of the 47.5 to 49.5 pre-market resistance, followed by the gap fill at 27.55 and the initial resistance zone at 56.25 to 59.25, where sellers can be active on first test. So heading into the open, we have initial support at 30 to 32. If the buyers hold ES above that zone and then can push the market back above the micro bull bear, then the pre-market resistance, the gap fill, and the initial resistance zone would be in play. If we get a breakdown below 30 to 32, then buyers can still step in at one of the support zones below, but in that scenario, a retracement all the way back up into initial resistance would be lower probability. But if the market extends into 22.5 to 26, buyers can still step in and push the market back up into the 37 high volume node, as well as the 40 to 43.75 micro bull bear. So at this point, in order for the market to head lower from these already low prices, we would need to see continued broad market weakness and sustained downside momentum. And simply a lack of continued momentum and weakness at one of these support zones can attract buyers and result in a bounce back up into 40 to 43.75. And from there, if we start to see upside momentum, the market can even tag pre-market resistance as well as the gap fill and the initial resistance zone. So that is the market context and trade plan heading into the open. Let's see if these lower prices can attract buyers today, and we'll take it from there.